say goodbye, I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello, hello. Rose8767 here, bringing you another episode of the Vampire series. Now, guys, I know it's been a while since I posted the Vampire series because I didn't have it pre-shot. I like to film this as it's happening and then post it. So I decided, I haven't been posting it, so I've been posting the other stuff because I got like so much footage from that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post it every Saturday with Facecam. So I'm gonna do like this opening, but then we're gonna switch over to the game capture. But instead of being like that, it's gonna have Facecam. So basically, yeah, we're gonna have webcam like this. So anyway, let us start this off. That was just my mods, and it looks like the event that was going on was over, but I don't care, the relationship thing wasn't working. I tried this whole relationship boost thing that it was going on in the game, and I physically couldn't make it work. I don't know what the problem was, but I physically couldn't make it work. I'm sorry it was slouching, but I was doing that for a bit. And I just realized my phone is on, so I'm gonna mute that temporarily. Hold on, what's this? Oh, that's just Second Life. Pay no mind. Anyway, let us start this off. So we're gonna go ahead and not New Paris City. This I will not go into because this is something that's going to appear much later. It's going to be a series I'm working on. Not Midlight Hollow. I believe it was Lavender Town. Here we go. I'm going to go into Lavender Town. And I realized from watching other people do the vampires that I really had no story. I had a story, but I wasn't really, doing much with it. So like, I trained with Bella, I trained with the college family for a bit, and I got up their ranks, and we became friends with them. Of course, Vlad has, I added some vampires from the trailer to Vlad's house, so that we could have some history there. The Vitor family is, because I had to have story mode going on in the background. Yeah, Caleb basically married a mortal, they have a child. We got this family over here, the Thantos, which has a vampire toddler. But anyway, I realized we had no real story going. We had like no real story going on. We have, she wants to be the good vampire and regain humanity. He wants to be a master vampire, and she wants to build a vampire family. So I think we got vampire creation, so we're gonna actually attempt. She's not evil, but she definitely wants a vampire family. So her attempt is she's gonna turn a lot of the citizens in the town. She's gonna try and turn a lot of citizens in the town. She's gonna for example, maybe she'll turn the land grab family. This is pure example, but maybe she'll turn the land grab family, so they'll forever be able to reign in whatever they're doing because they're technically supposed to be evil. Maybe we'll turn the Calientes. I don't know. Maybe the Roomies will turn. I don't know. Let's see. It depends. This actually is already a vampire, and she's already a vampire, and she has a son. We won't turn them. Maybe we'll turn Travis Scott. I don't know. We want to turn some people. We definitely want to turn some people. It just depends, who we're gonna turn. There's a lot of people in the town, but there's not just these people in the town. Oh yeah, I also gave them the vintage. I also gave the Goths the vintage glamour makeover, and I also made Cassandra a child. But I gave them a vintage glamour makeover, which I thought was really cool idea. But I also turned them into children. Cassandra into children. We got this family over here with Vivian Lewis is not here. Apparently he's married. Dennis Kim has married this girl. We got Alice Lewis, Eric Lewis, Olivia's. I think like there's just the people in the living in houses, but there's probably a lot of people not living in a world. Like, yeah, see, there's a lot of families not living in a world. Of course, it didn't really show them, and it takes a while to load, but I'm not going to bother with that because they only got so much time. But yeah, I think her goal is going to be to turn the town, or at least a lot of the town, and then have a lot of people basically be our blood supply. Now, she wants to her goal is going to be to regain her humanity. She only turned into a vampire to save herself from the prosecution of the French Revolution. So now she wants to turn herself back into, she wants to regain her, she wants to become a good vampire, stick with humanity, and then after she completes this goal, she wants to turn herself back into a mortal. Now, Draco is evil. He doesn't say he exactly has evil as a trait, but he's technically the evil one. He is the scary, evil one, and his goal is to slay Vlad. He wants to be the master vampire, and for this to happen, he has to slay Vlad. He wants to take Vlad's place as the master vampire. And that means he's going to have to step on a lot of toes. So, for example, the Vitors, we might slay the Vitors because they are base game and they technically are in the way. Now, when I say slay, it's not like Buffy the Vampires where it was Slayer where we kill them. No, we're not going to kill them. There is actually a method to slay vampires in this game, but it's not how you expect. It's actually getting in a fight with them. I've looked this up, but it's getting in a fight with them, and then if you mastered your vampirism skill, you have this ability to make the ultimate vampire cure, which then you can slay them if you're holding it in your inventory by throwing it on them. So we're actually gonna do that. We're gonna turn them into mortals. We're gonna turn them into mortals, and of course, then they can't live in Vampire Hollow. Not Vampire Hollow. They can't live in Forgotten Hollow anymore. But anyway, let's start this game. We'll get into that much later. Let's see. Need someone to talk to. Make us. I don't think we're making it splash with the potty mouth. I really don't like the potty mouth. I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting little thing they put in the game. But I don't think I don't think I like it. Cowplant. Cowplant is completely safe as long as you feed it. No, Cowplant is pretty damn dangerous. Aspirations can be switched. Yeah, we knew this. Looking for a new wall art. Microscope. Oh, I'll have to try this. I didn't even know this. I mean, I knew you could look at stuff with the microscope, but I guess you could get plant art, but I'll have to look into that, because as far as I know, I can only ever get microscope sample of plants. I'll have to look into that. You can find rare combustibles in the rocket ship. Interesting. Very interesting. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Good thing I have water. Oh, good. And of course, also, I did mention that I wanted Draco and Lilith. I forgot her name for a second. We want Draco and Lilith to who apparently he's at work. But we want Draco and Lilith to actually have a child at some point, because technically, he's a criminal. I forgot about that. What is your job? Oh, you're a level 3 critic, and he's a level 1 criminal. Okay, then. You have no job. You're bummed. You have no job. But yeah, we wanted, Rosa is not his birth child. Rosa actually came from a deceased husband that we basically have never met. He died basically hundreds of years ago, before the French Revolution even happened. And then, she remarried Draco, and then the French Revolution happened, and that's when they became vampires to avoid it, because they didn't want to die. So they became vampires, and that's what this whole basement is downstairs, is that they converted this area this basement that was originally like the servants' quarters into this luxurious area and became vampires and then hibernated in their coffins long enough for it to become the modern world. I had a date. I had looked it up to get the exact date compared to the French Revolution to now, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. So, yeah. But it's nighttime out right now. Yep, it is nighttime. So why don't you actually go out, and you need to actually... Now, pause the game for a second. Did you actually... Yeah, she has to train Offspring. And she has to... Oh, she's already converted 3. I didn't even realize this. She does have thirst, though. So she does have the... Yeah, she has creation, so she's already turned some people, so I'll have to figure out actually who she turned, because I have no idea. Is he a vampire? Okay, so we're going to quickly take a drink from him, because we are thirsty, and then we'll turn somebody else. I have no idea who... it's been so long that I have no idea who she turned. It's been so long. Alex Silva. Let's look at her friend list. Maybe there'll be an indication in there. Offspring. Here we go. So she turned Angel. She did not turn him. She did not turn Vivian. She did not turn him. So it tells us Offspring. Offspring, not an Offspring, not an Offspring. Oh, Offspring. Okay, so we turned Salim. Not an Offspring. Offspring. Okay, so we turned Ulrich, I can remember how to pronounce her name. We turned Samil, and we turned Angel. Okay, so those are our Offspring. And we want to turn some other people. Probably should have, he's actually really attractive. I probably should have turned him and drank from somebody else, but oh well. It's done. It's already been done. He is not he's okay. And we technically have, 2 females of Offspring right now and only 1 male, so I suppose we should... we turned somebody else from Get Together, so I don't want to turn another one from Get Together. I kind of wanted, now that I'm looking at this person, I kind of wanted to turn this guy, to be honest. But it's a little late now. A little late now. Probably when I finish drinking, though, this guy will be gone. So we're going to actually have to go into another town and find somebody. I do want to turn another male because we already have 2 females that we basically turned. And then we need to train them later on, so we'll have to actually find them, probably place them in houses. Anyway, why don't we grab a quick drink before we go out, though? Just grab a quick drink, and Rosa, you actually do not need to drink from anybody, although you do have to drink some plasma packs because you are thirsty right now, and you can't drink from people. At least not until this guy. At least not until you have to make friends, and you cannot drink for 5 days. You've drank in 3 of 5 days. I'm not making you drink now, and we're so damn close. So why don't you drink these plasma packs? Because that's your only choice. Bouncer problem. Sneak in the back. Performance gain small. Yay! Alright, and how thirsty are you still? You need 1 more plasma pack. I think you should do this one. I think you should do this plasma pack. Oh, and she really loved his taste, apparently. Let's see now. Well, let's actually give this plasma pack to your daughter right now because she's the one drinking the plasma packs. She's the one who drinks the plasma packs. By the way, how are you doing on... Okay, you're full, so why don't you go ahead and take a bath. And Rosa... not Rosa. Lilith, we're going to go ahead and go to the city because there's a lot of people in the city. We're going to travel, and we're not going to bring anybody with us. A lot of people will hang out in the city, especially at night, so we're going to go Although we could also go to the get-together world and go to like a club because, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to Windenburg, and it is nighttime, so we're gonna go ahead and go to a nightclub. Noble Arms or I think we're gonna go to this one. I don't even think I've really even been to this nightclub. I think I was there once. Like once. And it was just like a long time ago and it was off camera. I'm really going to cover more of this world though when I do my get together because I really want to do a get together let's play. I really do. And I've never really been there and I know it's a little late to be doing get together, but I really want to do a freaking get together let's play. So, it's on my list. Water, super important. Super important liquid. Can't live without. I don't want to hear anybody say, "Oh, I don't like water." Water is super important liquid. You need it. You cannot live without water. It's like makes up 10% of you, something percent of your body. And it's see, I haven't been here before, but it's a super important thing. And who is this guy? Oh, that's Mortimer Goth. That's the remade Mortimer Goth. Let's get a nice close look at him. See, this is, I'm probably not 100% close to what accurate to what the vintage glamour streaming of the game pack was like, but it's pretty damn close, and I really like how it came out. So I think he actually looks much more attractive than what he used to. Oh my goodness, I think he looks much more attractive than what he used to. And oh my goodness, I did not realize Joffrey has a mustache. I thought he was I thought he didn't have a mustache. I couldn't talk for a second, but I thought he didn't have a mustache. And he's actually really ugly. We won't be turning him into a vampire. I don't want to see that ugly mug for all of eternity unless we decide to kill him after he turns into a vampire. And of course, even if we did turn him into a vampire, he's a jogger. He jogs all the time during the day. So if we did turn him into a vampire, he'd probably be jogging and then end up killing himself. So not doing that. Is there like nobody here right now? Really? There's like Angel Card. Wait. Hold the phone. Oh, okay. Angel Mahajan. I was gonna say, is that our angel? But nope, it's not. Really? Just Godfrey and Mortimer here right now? That's it? Is that it right now? Oh, people are coming in and oh, it's a ghost! Oh, look, it's Mary from my Hunger Games series. Look at her paying us a visit. Unfortunately, I can't do anything vampire with ghost, and you, sir, are ugly. I don't like you. I don't want to see your ugly mug for all eternity. Let's see. She's a girl. I don't want to turn another girl, at least not yet. I want to turn one more guy. Let's see, who else do we got in the area? Windenburg is like really supposed to be really populated, especially the clubs. And I see no people. I see no people. Do you see people? Because I see no people. I see not a soul. In the Windenburg area at night, where there's supposed to be like 1 million people right now. Because it's Windenburg, and it's supposed to be like super populated. I guess the city is a lot more populated than Windenburg. I thought Windenburg was like one of those go-to areas, but apparently it's a lot less populated than I thought. Because there's like no... Apparently that's a fishing spot. I didn't even realize there were fishing spots in Windenburg. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. We'll have to come here to make plasma packs at some point. But there's like nobody right now at the nightclub. Are they going to show up later? Because it's like 9 p.m. and there's nobody here. I think we might actually be better off going to the city right now. Oh, here's somebody. Oh, it's just Eliza Pancakes. Where are all the guys right now? Who's this? I should really be zoomed in right now, but, ooh, we're still on the second floor. Who is this? I don't want to see you for all eternity. I'm sorry. I'm being selective about my choices. If I'm gonna have Lilith, I'm being selective because this is Lilith we're talking about. Lilith is the epiphany of a beauty queen right now. If she wants to see somebody's face for all eternity, she wants to see somebody who's like, she's gonna see somebody's face as her offspring for all eternity. She thinks she's all that, basically. She thinks she's the epiphany of beauty, and she's gonna be seeing someone's face for all eternity. She wants to see somebody who she can actually deal with, who she thinks is attractive. Rosa is already a vampire, so we can't turn her. I think I actually had Vlad turn her, to be honest. Let's see, you are actually, once I look at you, you're not that attractive. Oh, look! Another ghost! It's Dorothy. Apparently she frequents clubs as a ghost. Maybe, I got an idea. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna plan a social event. And we're gonna throw a dance party right here. We're gonna throw a dance party. We're gonna get everybody in for a feeding frenzy. We're gonna invite. Oh, Camo's here. Well, I'm not turning Camo a vampire. I didn't let him live the Hunger Games to turn him into. See, this is what I'm talking about. Dance party, only $20. Party goer. Oh, apparently I have to invite party goers. Well, that's no fun. Well, we'll invite Ulrich. Can't say her name. We'll invite Ulrich. We'll invite the vampires that I barely know. We'll invite our offspring. Apparently I can't invite her. So I've never actually had a friendly introduction with my other offspring. So we'll have to actually, oh, you know what? What do we have no, we want to have it here. Oh, we want to have it here. Really? This is my only choices right now? I can't have it here? Fine, we'll do it someplace where we actually can be shielded from the sunlight then. Oh, you know what? I probably can't do it here because I am here. And I apparently can't do it somewhere in city life. We'll do it at the Von Hahn estate then, because then I can actually shield myself from sunlight when the sun comes out. Dance parties, and they're only $20. I'm pretty sure setting up a rave like that in real life is a lot more expensive than $20. Just saying. But I'm pretty sure setting up a huge party like this is a lot more expensive than that in real life. And I've never actually, to be honest, I've never even done this before. I've never set up a dance party for an event before in The Sims, so I have no idea how this is gonna work. I've never done this. I've never seen anybody do this before. I've never done this myself. I've never done this. I don't even know what would happen. I just know I'm setting up a dance party. I picked a place to have it. I invited some party goers, which I thought people would show up. I thought it would be like when I invite the other dance parties, when I would show up and there would be a whole bunch of people I don't know. But apparently I had to invite the party goers. Is there already a bar though here? That's the important thing. We need a bar. Oh! There's a DJ! There is a DJ. So there is a DJ. Good. That's important. There's no bar. It's like, is there no bar? There's no bar. It can't be a dance party without a damn bar. Alright, hold on. We need a bar. And apparently we can't put it over here. We have to put it on the actual damn property. So let's see. I'll do this off camera, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I removed the indoor parts that prevented you from going places. So that'll actually come handy in the future, say we get married or something, because you can't do anything here if you get married here, which is stupid. We added a coffin upstairs in case we do need it. And then the little portable bars over here. Because, like, I don't understand this, but you have a whole wedding venue over here. A whole set of things set up for a wedding. But then you can't actually use the damn inside to have a wedding, which is stupid in my opinion. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you give us the ability to have a wedding here if we can't actually have a wedding here? So, I've removed the tape that prevents us from having a wedding here so that we can have the damn wedding here. Actually, looking at this is pretty damn pretty. Oh! I was gonna say that was our vampire friend, but it's not. So we do have some random people here showing up, so we should be able to actually, and then maybe, I don't know if anybody but our group will actually show up for the party aspect, but this should be interesting. It probably would have been more people if we had thrown it at the bar, but because random people showing up. Ulrich has to pee. By the way, has Ulrich even turned into a vampire yet? Has Ulrich even actually turned into a vampire yet? That would be our mixologist. Now, I just want, first off, I need to repair our relationship because she's supposed to be my offspring. So I'm going to actually quickly repair our relationship. We're active friendly. Oh, look, somebody else showed up. So yeah, random people are going to show up. Let's just make us friends for right now. I'm not going to cheat it too much. Oh, she's turning right now. Oh, so is Benil. Oh, damn. Apparently I picked the right moment to do this. Apparently I picked the right moment to be doing this. Apparently I picked the right moment because I didn't miss them turning. Good to know. We're going to actually repair, though, our relationship. Because I'm not friends with him right now. I'm not recommending him out. Where's the control? Okay. I'm just gonna cheat our relationship real quick. It's like, no, relationship, set friendlies. Just make us friends. Just friends. That's all I need. I can repair the rest myself. You were kind of liked. Alright, so now, Vampire Feeding Frenzy. Obviously, and random people are showing up, so that is good. That is important, because we need random people to show up for this, because we're trying to turn people right now. Let's see, ooh, you're actually really cute. You know what? Here's our next offspring. We're gonna actually, but first, we're gonna friendly introduce ourselves, because I'm not repeating what I did with them. We should also probably invite my other offspring, because apparently I'm not friends with her. I've never even met her, so we're gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and invite the current lot. Go ahead and invite her to the current lot, because apparently I've never even had an introduction with her. We're going to try and introduce ourselves to him. We're going to have a heart compliment. We want him to be our offspring, and I want to be forceful like I was on the others. So, talk about favorite author. We'll be right over. Good girl. Friendly. We want to do this a little faster, though. So, let's see. Ask about career. And then, recall mortal life, let's see, make vampire pun. We want to be close, we want to at least get to friend status before we turn him. Get to know, oops, what did I just do? Don't do that. Let's see, what else? Kiss hands. Oh, no, not kiss hands, I'm sorry. What was I doing here? I almost ruined this. Oh, she's turning too! Yay! She's turning! Good thing I invited her right now. Good thing I invited her. And we'll have to invite them. Well, I think we'll definitely be editing her vampire form, guys. I mean, look at her right now. We're definitely going to be editing that. Where did he go? Where did he go? You're not allowed to get away from us. We're not allowed to get away from us. Why don't you share photos? And then why don't you joke about mimes? We're trying to get on his good side right now. Oh, he got a promotion. Why don't you joke about politicians? Because who cares about politicians, am I right? boast about family and brighten day. You don't boast about family. That might be a little too forward. Let's see. We don't want to flirt. That's the, let's recommend a hangout. Recommend a museum because we're historical, so we're going to be turning into a vampire. He has to know all about us. So, you know, let's recommend a museum. Let's see. And we just want to get like enough relationship right now so that we can offer to turn him right now. We don't want to actually. Let's ask to stargaze. That will get us up real quick. So let's ask to stargaze. And if I don't get this up before we start going the red, I'm going to turn him right away. Are you leaving right now, bitch? Are you leaving us? Where are you going? You're supposed to be partying. It's a vampire. Okay. Actions. Add to group. You're part of our group now. You're part of our group. Oh, he's a slob. He's promoted to petty thief. Where's she even going? I question where she's even going because she's not going to party with us. Yeah, just cloud gaze for a bit. Apparently, I made him playful. We're gonna stargaze. It's the middle of the night. We're gonna stargaze with him, and we're gonna try to build up our relationship. What are we right now, by the way? We are acquaintances. You definitely want to fix that. We need to know his other traits. You know, I'm gonna skip it. No, oh, too late. I've already done it. Alright, we'll detect his personality so we can learn a little bit about him. Talk about dreams. Complain about sunlight. I want to see this interaction. He's a genius and a bro. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see. We'll ask him to stargaze after we're done with that because I want to just boost up our relationship. We need to get to at least the friend level. And we know he works in business, so this should be interesting. Yeah, just get up his relationship level. What time is it, by the way? It's 2 a.m., so we don't have to worry about the sun for a while. Bella is over here sleeping. Of course you're sleeping, Bella. I guess you're not used to being a vampire right now. Apparently you're not used to being a vampire and being out in the nighttime. Who owns the Vampire Elite? Don't you own the Vampire Elite? No, he owns the Vampire Elite. Damn it. He owns the Vampire Elite. I wanted to add my Offspring to the. You know what? I got an idea. We're gonna create her own club, and we'll make it, and she's gonna be Vampire. Not Offspring, that would be too obvious. Vampire Coven. And we're gonna... This group was founded by the Grand Master Vampire Queen for that of her and her offspring. For that of her and her offspring. And I think that's all we need, and we're going to make it invite only. Obviously you need to be a vampire, so we're going to go ahead. Skill, no, not that. Trait, obviously we want them to be vampires. They have to be a vampire. Let's see. Obviously we want good. We're vampires, so mischief and mayhem, drink plasma. Let's see, use vampire powers, and that should pretty much cover it. Well, I suppose we should be friendly. It's because we're supposed to make friends and make new offspring, so, friendly. Where is it? Social. Where is it? Be friendly. Be friendly. Oh, be friendly to everyone, and that's all we need. Don't fight with anyone. Actually, you know what? Don't fight with clubs. Vampire Coven. Don't fight. We cannot fight with our own club. We can fight with anybody else though. We can fight other vampires for great sakes, but we can't fight our own club. Be mean. Don't be mean to clubs. Vampire Coven. And then don't be mean. No, we can just not be mean to our own club. Let's see. I think that's it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add our Offspring. So let's see. We have to add Angel. We have to add Ulrike, I think is her name, and Sammy, and that's our Offspring. That's pretty much all our Offspring right now. Oh, is she already a vampire? Cause I want to. No, she would already be a vampire because all these people would be vampires because I made the limitation be vampires. So she would already be a vampire. Damn, I wanted to turn her and make her my Offspring, but she's already a vampire. So these are our Offspring so far. We'll have to add more later, but for right now, the club is only limited to 2 more. We'll add more as we get perks. And since, oh, right, we need an icon. They have, I think, the drama icon. Do this. Yeah, they have the drama, so we'll do the diamond, maybe? Is there any other better icons that we could do? I suppose we could do this. Yeah, you know what? We'll do... No, because she's got part of the Renegades, so... And the Renegades got that, so... This is confusing. Just this. Just the diamond. It's fine. Vampire Coven. We're gonna go ahead and start a gathering. Now we gotta drink plasma, obviously. Anyway, now, this is a vampire feeding frenzy, that's why we're having this started the gathering. But first off, I'm actually, you know what? How friendly did we get? How friendly did we get? Because I want to offer to turn him. We can talk about grilled cheese. Offer to turn. We can talk about grilled cheese? Why can we talk about grilled cheese? I didn't even realize that was a thing. Friend. Okay, so we can offer to turn him right now. So that's a good thing. Why don't you offer to turn him? Why don't we follow you so I can see this interaction? Let's see what he says. If he says no, I'm definitely turning him by force. Okay, so it looks like he said yes. And she's not turning into her dark form. Wait, does she not have a dark form? Or is she just, like, not turning into it right now? I should probably... Oh, party stopped. Party stopped. Oh, she did turn a dark form. She just doesn't have... It just took a minute. I'm gonna actually have to change her outfit for her dark form later. Okay, so the party stopped because I just kind of turned him. So we're gonna have to, fix that. We're gonna have... Oh, she's clapping! She's clapping! She's happy about this. The party just stopped. Guys, do not stop my party right now. This is not... This is okay. This is part of the party. So, resume the fun, and let the vampire feeding frenzy begin. Oh, she can't feed on her. She's pregnant. Can't feed on the pregnant for some reason. Some reason it's not okay to feed on pregnant. Now, obviously, we can't feed on ghosts. So, the gathering has started, so why don't we actually, friendly introduction first off. And apparently we got points, so they are being friendly right now. Speaking of which, where are my party goers? I mean, where are my club members? Oh, Ulrike is over here. Ulrike is over here. She's all the way over here, apparently. Apparently people have gotten drinks but aren't actually getting them, or she's just making drinks on her own. She's all the way over here. I will edit their dark forms off camera though, but for right now I think I'm actually going to take a second to, I'm going to, not in there. I'm going to, not in there. Here we go. We're gonna edit their we have to edit their outfits, so I'm gonna quickly do that. First, we're gonna edit the adult outfits. We want them to look like vampires. This is the big thing, is that this is a vampire coven of my offspring. So I want of Lilith's offspring, I mean. So we want them to look the part when they're out and about. So we're gonna have to do like vampire outfits. And I definitely want to see Lilith in different outfits. I definitely got to edit their dark forms at some point because I want their dark forms to look a little different. I've only really done the skin tone, but as a difference, but I definitely want to change their outfits for their dark form, to be honest. I was just kind of lazy about it. Anyway, well, we don't want to recommend a look. We're gonna do, okay, first off, the only packs I actually want to see right now are Vintage Glamour and Vampires, because those actually work well together. We want it to stay modern, so we're gonna go ahead and it's Lilith Club, so I kind of see this outfit, this top right now. Okay, packs. I want to see only Vintage Vampires and Vintage Glamour, because those work well together. Apparently there's no guy pants for Vintage Glamour. Interesting. White pants. That works. We want it to stay modern, is that this is one of the main things, is we want it to stay modern because we don't want to be too apparent that we're vampires right now. Vampires and Vintage Glamour. Alright, so I'm gonna actually do these shoes. Or does these come in purple? These do not come in purple. So we're gonna go ahead. How does that look? I don't like that. Okay, so we're gonna do these white shoes. There we go. Accessories, obviously. And then packs, obviously. Vampires. And there's vampires for guys. And Vintage Glamour. And that's it. Okay, well, I don't want to give glasses, so that's all there is. Alright, so there's no socks. Fine, we'll cheat and give them the socks. You know, because I want socks. I'm the person that needs socks with the shoes. It's a weird thing. That's not okay. That is not okay, sir. Alright, so the formal wear. I feel like Lilith would still want to stay with her whole, you know, this is still very you know, I feel like this is the theme Lilith would go with. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't like those pants. I don't like these pants together, and there's like no other options. So for a second here, we're gonna go ahead and remove this, and we're gonna find some pants that actually go. Oh, definitely not. No. No. Too gray, not gray enough, you know what I meant. No. That shade is close. How about this gray? No. So far this is the closest. We'll see what else we get. Nope. Let's see. I want to see grays because I want it to kind of match that, and so far we're not getting so lucky with grays. Okay, so far this is the closest. Oh, hells to the no. No real gray here. There's only white. Nope. Not the right shade. Let's see. No. No. Oh, pink! Works with the shirt. Yeah, we're doing that. Doing that. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're doing that. Shoes gonna be tricky. Shoes are gonna be tricky here. Okay, we're gonna go out of these packs for a second because I want to see other shoes. No, those are not the right shade at all, and not even close. Are there even any pink shoes? Are there even any? Are these even? No. It's not a lot of good choices for guys' shoes. There's like no pink shoes, or even like this color shoes, which I think the Vintage Glamour should have corrected that and had like. That's pretty close, I suppose. I like that. I actually like that, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Socks, obviously. Let's do the no, not in that color. No. Let's let's use the black Argyle. There we go. We want them to look the part. That's the main thing. We don't need this anymore until we get to party. We're probably not going to be wearing activewear, but, you know, I still got to dress them. So we're going to just do this. No, we're going to do this. Just simple, very simple. Definitely not those shorts. We don't want anything too modern. I guess those work. There we go. Shoes. What would Lilith like? I guess those. Yeah, those work with Lilith. Let's see. Oh god, sleepwear. This is gonna be tricky. I feel like a bathrobe would just be appropriate for sleepwear. I mean, we're not gonna be sleeping that much, I don't think. We're probably not gonna be, unless we, like, use a coffin, which we would need an actual club hangout that has coffins. But I don't think we'll be using that often. I want to see this. No. That color just does not sit with it. That's actually what Draco wears. I don't want to have that. Ooh. Can I see it in a different color, though? That is... I should have made this the formal wear, actually. Actually, let's see what... Yeah, that would be too formal. Let's see, I should have made that the formal wear packs. Let's see the other packs for tops and vintage glamour. Alright, so let's see. I like this. I really do. Yeah, we're gonna do that. The bracelet needs to go away right now. We'll do this in this color. And pants, obviously we need pants. We're definitely going to go to packs again, because I'm weird like that, unless we don't find something that matches. And there we go. Right off the bat, I didn't even have to do vintage glamour. I'm not going to change the shoes this time. The shoes will be complicated for this, so that works. There we go. See, it's a good thing I didn't do special things. This will be tricky. This one's going to be tricky. I actually really like the color of those, but I don't want it to be too bright, I suppose. I guess that works. Alright, but I suppose we want to... It's like Lilith. Lilith is dressing them right now, not me. So Lilith would think that's too modern. She definitely likes bright colors. Well, actually, yeah, Lilith likes bright colors, although her actual dress isn't that bright. I do need to actually fix some of her wardrobe things, make them a little more brighter, because Lilith definitely is all about the bright colors. So Rosa definitely is too, because she takes after her mom. Rosa really likes pink. Lilith is more for that purpley shade kind of stuff. I think Rosa more likes... Rosa is more about the bright colors, where her mom is more about the pastels. So I think, we want a pastel thing, because I've done a lot of pastels for this, to be honest. A lot of darker color, a lot of darker hues, but also pastels. So I think that's what her mom's more about. It's not a lot of pastels, though, for the bathing suit. There's a lot of icy colors, and a lot of, like, muted colors, and then a lot of, like, bright colors. So this is gonna be tricky. It's not a lot of good choices for vampires, I suppose. You know what? Just tiger stripe, yeah. Is it tiger or zebra? I don't know. Tiger stripe Speedo. That's what we're doing. Let's see. So now we're done here. And then we'll do the girls. Unfortunately, guys, that is really all the time I do have today. I know it's kind of just ended abruptly, but my timer went off, and I realized I wasn't going to have enough to do everything else, and so I love you, I leave you, and stay fabulous and stay foxy. Have a wonderful, fabulous day, evening, or night. See you later.